What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to this first episode of my Aliens Another Glorious Day in the Core playthroughs. In this episode we're going through mission 1, which is called Newt. As you can see from the mission card, it sets the mission out on one side and it tells you how to set the mission up and everything, but there's important information on here. I'll just run through quickly the mission goal. To win this mission, you need to locate and recover Newt and then escape the board with her alive. In this mission, Newt is not a part of your squad. Instead, her token and the 3 other mission blip tokens are flipped face down, shuffled and placed where indicated on the board. Extraction. Models can exit the board at the extraction point after Newt has been recovered, so we can't get off the board until then. Computer token. Now I've replaced mine with an actual 3D computer, which I've painted up and you've seen. You'll see that in a moment. This token indicates a computer that characters can interact with on the board. A character in a space next to the computer token may take an interact action and perform a tech test. If they pass, you may look at any one face-down blip token. Got a game over man section in this mission too. The game ends in failure if Newt dies at any point. Once all surviving characters and Newt move onto the exit, the mission ends. If Newt and 2 or more other characters survive, the mission is successful. Otherwise, the mission ends in a failure. That's if you're. I suppose that's okay if you're playing a single mission. But if you're playing a campaign like I'm going to be doing or trying to do here, then it's vital to get as many people off the board as possible. Let's go back to the mission. Motion tracker deck. Okay, you shuffle 5 random threat level 1 and 5 random threat level 2 cards together and set these 10 cards aside for the moment. Shuffle the rest of the motion tracker cards together and then place the 10 cards on top of the motion tracker deck. Drawing motion tracker cards. You do not draw motion tracker cards until turn 3. Now, campaign notes. If you succeed in this mission, you can continue to the next mission. However, depending on how things went in this game, you might have fewer resources to work with. Follow the instructions below to prepare for the next mission, and then it tells you what to do after you've played the game. On to Newt. Newt is hidden among the 4 mission blip tokens. These blips are spotted like normal, but unlike regular blips, these do not move during the alien phase. When you flip a blip token to reveal Newt, place the Newt miniature there. She is now a character in the game. Until she calms down, she activates after all characters have activated each turn. Each turn she takes 2 move actions, taking a path that will end her movement as far away from possible from any marine, but not Ripley. Any character that is within 2 spaces and in line of sight of Newt may take an interact action to calm her down. To do this, roll a marine die. On a 4 or less, Newt calms down and joins your squad. If Ripley is in play as a hero, add her character card as a hero. Otherwise, add her as a grunt. And I will come on to that momentarily. Now, as this is the first mission, there will, of course, be quite a bit of rules explanation. You'll see the deck sorting thing I've got here, which has got your endurance cards on the left, and on the right or top right you've got the motion tracker cards. Now the motion tracker cards are essentially like spawning, for if you've ever played things like Zombicide and that kind of thing. They spawn, but it also does other things as well, so you've got to watch out for that. We are starting the game with 10, according to the game, fairly easy ones, but I disagree with that analysis. And the endurance deck is vitally important in the game. Now, the endurance deck acts as many things. It's really cool. It's kind of like a time limit for you. It's also your equipment, weapons and things like that. It's also your action, like they count as action points, and it more or less when you run down, it's kind of like running out of ammo as well. So you want to keep as many cards as possible. Each character has the ability to have a weapon, a backup weapon, and 2 equipment cards in the slot. But if you're playing as a hero, and I'll come on to that momentarily, you can have a hand, and you can have as many cards in your hand as possible. You cannot use the cards, like the equipment, unless it's equipped, but you can play passive actions, and I will The best way is just to see what I mean as we go forward. Now, I'm going to do my best rules-wise, but, you know, with my MS adult brain, I'm sure to get rules wrong. And for the most part, I will be aware of them. So, and if that's the case after I've watched it back and I'll think, oh, I didn't do that, or, you know, I'll mention it. I have played a game where I thought that was quite a good game, and then I realised I'd done a classic error and forgotten something which is quite important to the game. But like I always say, the important thing is you have fun, right? And if nothing else, this will give you a rough idea of how the game plays through. So let's get over to the mission board. Okay, I am finally set up for the game. The board is all set up, as you can see. Our heroes are here. I call them heroes. Actually, two of them are heroes because I'm playing like as a two-player game, so I'm taking control of two of them and commanding the others as grunts. You've got to play with all the characters though. So they start there. You've got two blips there. Now they work similar to how they do in Space Hulk. I don't know how many aliens are underneath each one. There'll be a number on the back of it. It'll tell me how many. These four blips here don't move in this mission, but one of them is Newt. I have no idea which. I can find out either by obviously standing in line of sight of it, i.e. standing in front of this door, which would then open it, activate that door, and then I will see. Or I can head to the computer terminal here, make a tech roll, and see if I can reveal one perhaps, or maybe two, who knows. We've got our turn counter here. Now remember, no spawning will occur until turn 3. I've done the hardest part, which is choosing my characters. My two heroes, I have decided, going to be Corporal Dwayne Hicks and Private Jeanette Vasquez. Now, I've kitted out Hicks with the M418 pulse rifle, some grenades, and I've given him a helmet. His aim dial's all set, so he's got that. Vasquez has got the smart gun because, you know, she is awesome with it. Can't carry a backup weapon when you're using that, however, but I've given her some body armour. Frost, given him the flamethrower, which he never really got to use in the film, but he might get some use out of it here. He's got a shoulder lamp, which is cool because it enables me to look at the top card of either the endurance deck or the motion tracker deck, and I exhaust this card to place that card on the bottom and ignore hazards, which is pretty cool. He's got a pistol for his backup weapon. Ripley, given her the M418 pulse rifle, 2 grenades and a medical scanner, which enables us to pick up and knock down characters. Hudson, game over, man. M418 pulse rifle. He's got a pistol as a backup, he's got a helmet, and he's got a Hadley's Hope map. I'll explain how that gets used if and when I come to use it. And I've got Gorman with M418 pulse rifle, grenades, and a flare. That would be Newt if and when we rescue her. Hey, I've got some alien models out there and some tokens. That's my token pool. Coming over to here, now this is the famous motion tracker deck and endurance card deck. Now these are placed on top of this, and when this one comes to the top, we reshuffle the deck. On the back of here, you got a really cool quote. Another glorious day in the Corps. A day in the Marine Corps is like a day on the farm. Every month, every meal's a banquet, every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the Corps. Of course, said by Sergeant Apone, who isn't in this set, in this core set. I am painting him up actually for the ultimate badasses, and I will come to that. So this has also been shuffled. So when I use them, they go into the endurance, the exhaust pile rather. Sorry, there. And then if they get discarded, they get placed in the discard pile. And this here is the motion tracker discard pile. Motion tracker will tell me how many aliens or what's happening. So we come to turn 1. and I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to start with my bug stomper here, which is my person that goes first. It goes to the one with the highest rank, but he or she doesn't have to accept that. In this case, the one with the highest rank for me is Corporal Dwayne Hicks, and there he is. He is going to go first, however. Now, looking at the cards, so reset aim dials, they're already reset. Resolve all on-action abilities. Now, it says for Hicks that on activation you may draw an endurance card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw an endurance card. It's a weapon, so I'm just going to keep that in his hand. Just pop that down here. And next we equip endurance cards. So I could equip it to anyone I saw fit. I have no one that is able to, I'm able to equip it to anyway at this stage. And so we move on to perform up to 2 actions. Now, all our characters in this game, or at least all the ones in this core set, have a speed of 4, which means they can move 4 squares. And you can move diagonally, except for things like this. You cannot go from there to there because this is covering part of this square here. But Hicks could go travel 4, so I could have him go up to the computer, so I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's up there. And then for his next move, I can pop him just alongside of it there. 1. Or even 1, 2, doesn't really matter. He's right in front of the computer anyway. That's his 2 moves done. That's his 2 actions. And these cards that you get with the game are very handy. And I've just got the marine phase on one side, and on the other you've got the alien phase. So we're still dealing with this. Resolve all end of activation abilities. He has none. Well, none that he wants to do anyway. Step 6 is use rank to activate grunts. So that's what he's going to do. Now he is going to activate... We're going to activate Gorman, I think. So we're going to get him. Now, grunts don't pick up cards. They don't have a hand. Only the heroes do. So you get him to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts him literally just there. You can see that. Don't want to go... I wouldn't want to go up to hero because that would reveal what these are, and I don't want to reveal that just yet. So that's Gorman done. Next we're going to activate Ripley, and we want Ripley to make her way down there too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. No, she's up there. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need Ripley. I don't know, because I just like the idea of Ripley and Newt being together, you know, in this. So to me, it makes perfect sense. Now we've got. So that's the 2 grunts he can activate, and he can activate 2 grunts because it says so there next to his rank. So that's his turn over. Vasquez is next. Now she is a private, so she can only activate 1 grunt, whereas Hicks is a corporal. Obviously, if you chose Gorman as a hero, he can activate 3. But anyway. So Vasquez, now a little unsure about how I'm going to proceed with Vasquez, because do I get her to look after that end of things? I think we are going to need some awesome firepower for that. You know, why not? So I think we're going to get her to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That is going to be, well, first of all, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back. Take that move back. See, this is why it takes me so long to do this. These cards are good for my addled brain, but I must remember to use them. Right, reset aim down, all done. Resolve all on activation abilities. Now, on activation as a hero, because I only played her as a grunt up to this point in other games, you reveal a card. That's a card from the endurance deck. I'll just grab it here for us now. It's a weapon, which means I can take an aim action. Now, taking an aim action essentially gives you like a +1 or -1, whatever way you want to look at it, but a plus advantage to your attack roll should you need it. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's that. Pop that under the endurance deck. So now, equip endurance cards doesn't have anything to do with that. Now she can perform her 2 actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. She is going to attempt to barricade up that hole next go. So that's hers. Now she's going to activate a grunt. I'm just thinking, which one? Hudson or Frost? Doesn't really matter because the highest ranking officer will activate anyone who's left if they haven't moved yet. But do I want Hudson with me? Yeah, I think so. We had Hudson before. So Hudson, right. Resolve all on activation abilities. He doesn't have any because he just doesn't. Equip cards, nothing to equip. Perform up to 2 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now, I'm thinking, because a barricade would only cover the one square, I'm going to try and barricade both parts of that with him. That's what we're going to do. Anyway, we're left with Frost here now. So let's just have Frost move this way. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Right. Okay. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Up to there. He's going to try and barricade that door. That's what he is going to do. Right. Past the activation token, it goes. This goes to Vasquez. Okay, we turn over our card. We're now on the alien phase, and step 1, activate aliens. Well, there are none on the board to activate, but we can activate our blips. And how we do that, we make a roll for each section of map, this tile if you will, this square here. All blips on there move the same number, and you do the same, right, they move 5. So these blips are going to move up 5, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, line of sight, it dictates that it covers any area of your square to any area of their square. So I would, because he's in front of that door is open, I would be able to see this, and that is 2 aliens. Right, so that has been revealed as 2 aliens. So how this works is, you use these tokens to represent extra aliens, so that represents 1 alien. And the model represents the last one, representing part of like a horde or what have you. Now, there you go. So he can see that pretty scary stuff, so he's kind of in it already. We don't draw motion tracker cards because we're still on turn 1. Finish phase, resolve any finish phase effects. There's nothing There is no end phase things to resolve. Check for victory or defeat, nothing clean up. I'll turn the card back over. So that marks the end of the first turn. We move into turn 2. And this is how it goes. Okay, now for Vasquez's turn. First of all, on activation, we reveal a card. On an event, you recycle a card and draw a card. So, we recycle that one. And we draw a card, another card. It's another event. And, yeah. So we're just going to pop that one in her hand, which I'm just placing just under her card. Right. Okay, so that's that. Reset her aim dial. Yes, I've done that. So we've resolved all the things, nothing to equip. Perform up to 2 actions. Right, she's going to attempt to barricade this spawn point here. Now, how she does that, she takes a tech roll. She has a tech score of 5, so we need to roll a 5 or less to succeed. If she succeeds, that's barricaded. That any barricade, an alien has to roll a 4 or greater to break through it, or anyone does actually. But anyway, so this is what we're going to do. 1, yes, that's brilliant. So we have effectively barricaded that spawn point. That is awesome. Now for her next move, or next action, I should say, she's going to move back down here to provide some backup firepower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now Hudson, he's going to attempt to barricade this here. So he is going to, his tech score is 6. Pretty cool. He's got a 4. So he's successfully barricaded 1 there. And he's going to make another barricade roll. He has, because he has no activation things. 3, yes, he's done that. So he's effectively put up 2 barricades. I can just grab it out of the packet here. Now, if anybody's saying, like, looking at this and going, "No, you can't do that," or you can't do it diagonally from him, well, he is in this one, okay? Have this so that we can see it there. That's his 2 actions. And that's the grunt that she's moved. So that's the end of Vasquez's turn. Okay, now Hicks. He is going to make a tech roll. His tech score is 5. So come on, Hicks. 2, yes. He can reveal. Actually, first of all, we're keeping that score, by the way, because, yeah, I've got to get into the habit of doing this. It may draw in Juliet's card, so I don't have to, but I'm going to. Event. Okay, so this is a card he can keep in his hand. You always were an asshole. And it was Vasquez who said, "You always were an asshole, Gorman. Your character and each model in the space next to your character is killed. This includes any alien tokens stacked underneath an alien model." So when he holds the grenade, it just explodes. He explodes it. So that's it. You can see how this is working here. Right, so we rolled our 2. Now we're going to reveal what's under this token. Ooh, 2 aliens. 2 aliens. So we must remember that's 2 aliens. We know that. He's going to roll again, make another tech score. 4, yes, that is awesome. we're going to have a look at this one. No aliens. Right, so I'm going to keep that there. I will only remove that blip if one of the marines, or characters rather, gets in line of sight. So that's his 2 actions. Now he's got grunts to move. Okay, so you've got to take a choice really. One of these 2 is going to be Newt. Well, Gorman. 1 reveals nothing there, so that's okay. 2, 3, 4. It's his first movement. He's got nothing to do on activation. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3. Don't want to open that door just yet. Now, Ripley. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, stay there. And because no one dealt with Frost, poor old Frost, he's going to have his attempt at, well, he can either, I suppose he could have a go at killing the alien, which he's quite capable of doing. He's got a flamethrower, for goodness sake. In fact, yeah, in fact he's going to do that. He may as well use his flamethrower. So it's cumbersome. You exhaust 2 cards to make an attack with this weapon. Choose a space that is 2 spaces away, which that alien is, from your character and in line of sight. Yes, it is. Roll for each model and token in that space and within the 1 space of it. This weapon always hits on a roll of 7 or less. So we're exhausting 2 cards, and how we do that is we just literally take 2 cards from our endurance deck and place them into the exhaust pile. So he rolls on a 7 or less, will hit for every model in that square and next to it. I guess that will have to reveal it. Anyway, let's attempt it first. So that model, 7 or less, yes. And the token under it, yes. So they are dead. That then has to reveal this one. 4. Oh no. 4. So that equals 3 of these and the alien. So he gets to roll for each one of these 2. Yeah. So he gets to roll again for each one. So tokens 1, yes. 2, yes. 3, yes. And the model, yes. He's wiped them all out with his flamethrower. They just caught fire. That is awesome. Go Frost. Go Frost. He is a total hero here. Yeah. Yeah, dude. So that was well worth it. Well worth it. He doesn't need to barricade that door anymore. So he is going to come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and that marks the end, as far as I'm aware, of the player's go. Pass the activation token. Goes back to Hicks. We go to the alien phase. So the alien phase then, activate aliens, none on the board, activate blips, none on the board that I can activate anyway, because these ones down here don't move. Draw motion tracker cards, not yet, because we're still in turn 2. Resolve when you finish, clean up, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Turn back over, we are now in turn 3, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back to Corporal Hicks. Now, what's he gonna do? Well, I think he's gonna come down here. Well, actually, on activation, may draw an endurance card. It's got a motion tracker. It costs 0 to equip, which he probably will do when he's able. Yeah, and he'll equip it because that's the next phase of his go. Now, perform up to 2 actions, so he's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just coming down there. That's what he's going to do. And that's the end of him. No end of activation stuff to do on him. Let's activate Gorman. Now, Gorman, what are you going to do? 1. It's Newt. 2, 3, 4. We have found Newt. Replace the token with the miniature. And for his second... Actually, he won't move up there, he just moved there next to her. For his second move, he's going to try and calm her down. Now, what did I say had to be done to calm her down? Okay, just reading it again. Any character within 2 spaces can interact action to calm her down. Roll a marine die on a 4 or less. 7. No, she's not. Wait a second. No, wait a second. Sorry about that. I'm just making sure that was marine dice. Yes, so he's failed to calm her down. So he has failed to do that. Okay. We'll try it with Ripley. 1, 2, 3, and she's going to try and calm her down on 4 or less. She manages to do it. 9. No, she does not. So that is bad. That is bad news. That's Hicks done. Well, Vasquez is next, and yeah, I think she's going to just stay where she is, which is up there at the moment. Or should we try and come down here and barricade that? I don't know. Is it worth the risk? Because this go motion tracker gets activated, and it's because I'm playing a 2-player game. I've got to remember this right. I draw 2 motion trackers for each hero, so 4. As I understand it. Vasquez. What are you going to do, Vasquez? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think we might rest, you know, it's something. So if she takes a rest, she may draw up to 2 cards in the endurance deck, and then recycle 3 from the resource pile or her hand. I don't know. Well, first of all, I've got to do her on activation, the reveal card. You've got to do that. And it's an event, which means she recycles a card and draws a card into the deck, drawing another card, which she keeps. It's another event, and it's okay. What do I do? Awesome. Set a character's aim dial to that character. Set a character's aim dial to that character's aim number. That's pretty cool. Okay. Dash it. No, she's not going to do anything. She's just going to stay where she is. Hudson, what are you going to do, Hudson? What are you going to do? Oh, he's going to move up here. 2, 3, 4. Up with his buddy Vasquez. That's Frost. He's just staying. He's just hanging there. Yeah. Pass the Bug Stomper token over to Vasquez. And it's the alien turn. Now, yeah. Okay, so no aliens to activate. No blips to activate, but now we draw our motion tracker cards, and we have to draw 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought this was supposed to be easier. Anyway, gotta deal with these in turn. Right, so okay. So overwhelming horde. 2. Each character in line of sight of one or more aliens must discard 1 card. Right, there are none. Right, I'm just picking up 2 blips from the pool. Trying to do it at random. And that's that one. So that goes to the discard. Next one. Alien assault. Haha. So that's over there. That's the barricaded one. That's over there. Okay. So 1. If this spawn point already has a blip or alien model on it, move this blip 4 spaces. Well, it's got to get alien models and blip tokens must go through a barricaded door in order to reach the token. Blah 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 blah. Roll the alien die. Result with 4 or more. So before they can get, so on a 4 or more on here, it's a 6. Yep, so they've broken through that barrier, and a blip goes on there, and because it's in line of sight, it immediately gets, oh, it's 2, not too bad, we can possibly cope with that. 2 aliens, so 1, 2, like so. Okay, just discard that motion tracker. Next one, driven by purpose. 2 on spawn point 4, which is down there. After you place blips, move each blip in play 3 spaces. So we're going to place 2 blips down on spawn point 4. After you place blips, move each blip in play 3 spaces. So they go 3. 1, 2, 3. And they go 3. Right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. Revealed. 1 alien and 1 alien. So 2 aliens there. This is not good. Oops. So there we are. Got 2 aliens there. No, not 2 up there. Okay. Hey. Question is, yeah, are they up for the task? Resolve any finish phase, and clean up. Right, so not motion tracker. Turn goes up to 4. It doesn't really matter now because we've reached turn 3. Motion trackers gets spawned, but that's okay. Right, we're back to. Oh no, we have another one to do yet. The 4th one. I haven't done it. I'd forgotten it. Oh no. So 1 more motion tracker. False alarm. Phew. Recycle 1 card. Thank you very much. We will do that. Right, now. Change the turn. And now we're back to Vasquez. On activation, we reveal a card. Last stand. Cost of 3, I can barricade any door. Ooh, that could be handy actually. Although, wait a minute. No, we don't get that. Ha! We don't get that. We're just drawing it for the symbol, and on a event we recycle a card and draw a card, so we don't get that one. Oh no, we could have really done with that one. Uh oh, it's a hazard. Reveal a card. It's an event. Exhaust 8 endurance cards and then discard this card. Oh no. Uh-oh. Exhaust 8 cards and then discard this one. 8. That's Burke's treachery for you. That's Burke's treachery. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man. That could have been better, as Burke says in the movie, the Ripley's meeting with the company. That could have gone better. Right, okay. So we've done that. Anything to equip? No, nothing to equip. Perform up to 2 actions. Right, scumbag. You're going to take it from the smart gun. Now the smart gun, haha, you exhaust 3 cards when you take the attack to fire with this weapon, but she has a passive ability where she only exhausts 2 cards. I'm guessing because she's a bit of an expert with this smart gun. But when you're rolling for the attack, you roll 2 dice instead of 1 and you discard the highest number. So let's discard our 2 cards. And she's going to attack. You guessed it. Her aim is currently at 8. I think we're in good shape. Yes. Okay. So she's killed one of those. So he's toast. Her aim dial goes down to a 7. That's okay. We're going to go again. So we're going to exhaust another 2 cards. And we're going again. Oh yeah. Da la 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 la. All dead. So that alien is toast. Completely toasted. Right. Okay, so that's Vasquez's turn. She's taken her 2 turns. What does she want any grunts to do, if anything? We'll have Frost move here, 1, 2. Just Hudson can move up 2 as well. Vasquez is just standing guard, really. Okay, over to Corporal Drain Hicks. He's going to draw an endurance card. It's his activation. It's a helmet. He's just going to keep that in his hand. Okay. Perform up to 2 actions. Okay, so he's going to go. Or does he? Yeah, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Oop. Try and barricade that. Perform a tech roll. I think I've spotted a error already that I've done regarding the tech rolls. I think I've been using the wrong dice, haven't I? Yes, it's the marine dice I use. So I use this. I think I used this dice before when I did his tech rolls on the computer. I can't remember now, but if I did, you know, I'm sorry, forgive me. It's an awful lot to take in with this game. And if you're playing on your own, as I am now, it's very difficult. So for his second go, he needs to roll a 5 or less. He rolls a 4. Yeah, so he is going to put a barricade over that spawn point there. So he's put a barricade up. Now he's going to activate grunts. Gorman. Oh my goodness. Well, he's got an M4 on a pulse rifle, which he probably won't be able to fire with. She's taking attack with. Now here's a point I'm not sure on. With the pulse rifle, it enables you, after you make an attack, because it's got a grenade thing built in under it, it says, after you take an attack action with this weapon, you may take an additional attack action using a grenade weapon equipped to this character. So, and on the grenade weapon, it says, discard to make an attack with this weapon. Choose a space that is within 4 space of character, blah blah blah. And it always rolls on a hit of 6 or less. Is that just a one-off? See, I think it should be played that you keep the grenade unless you're using it as a grenade that you throw manually. I think it should stay there, but otherwise I'm not entirely sure. Well, what we'll do is we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. He's going to make an attack. Gorman, 4 or less against that first alien. He gets a 5, so he misses. Now it says that's after I've exhausted a card to take the action. Now it says after I take, I may make an additional attack with a grenade. Well, no, actually I'm going to follow it to the letter of the card, so I will discard the card. But yeah, so we'll do that. Always hits on a roll of a 6 or less. 4, boom. So he activated the grenade. He discarded that card though. Yeah. Just tidy my cards up a bit here. So that's his first go. And because we did that, need to just take his aim down to 3. That means he's got to roll a 3 or a less. Now to try and hit that alien, which he might as well attempt. 4, now he misses. His aim is now down to 2. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is Vasquez's card. As far as I'm aware, she can play events like this any time. So I could have played it and set Gorman's aim back to 4, but it's not a very good, it's really not a very good number anyway. I think Ripley's going to go 1, 2, and she's going to attempt to fire on it. She has an aim of 5 to begin with, so 5 or less. But yes, she gets it. Her aim dial goes down to 4. And she's killed that alien. And I believe that's the end of the marine phase. Okay. After the marine phase, Newt. That's when Newt, any character, after each turn. Nah, so it's not the phases. So she'll, after the aliens go, then Newt will move. But it's the alien's turn now. Okay. No aliens to activate. Activate blips. Okay. There's only these here on this one, so we roll their movement. 2, 1, 2. They've got the barricades up here to contend with if they want to break through. Now, that's that. Motion tracker cards. Again, we have 4 motion tracker cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. First one. Relentless Horde. Exhaust 6 cards And we're going to put 2 blips on spawn area 1, which is barricaded. So you got to get a 4 or more. There's a cock die. That's a cock die. Nah, this is a 5, wasn't it? Damn. To 2 blips on there which get revealed instantly. For a 3 and a 4. Oh man, can you believe that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. So those are our blips revealed. Poor old Hicks. I think he's in a bit of a fix there. And we exhaust 6 cards, so I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Next motion tracker. Spawn point 3. That's down by Ripley here. 1. He's out of line of sight, so we don't know what it is. Exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight of this blip. No one's in line of sight because Hicks is not next to that door, so that door would be closed, so he cannot see that. Yes, that's good. Next one. Alien Scout 2. That's back over there. 1 which will get revealed. Okay, at random it's 2, so we're gonna pop 1, 2 down like so. Exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight of this blip when it's spawned. Each character within line of sight says 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 characters in line of sight, so 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not good. And the last one. Alien Assault 1. If this spawn point already has a blip or alien model, move this blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character. 4. Oh no! No! 2, 3, 4. Well, it's going to go there, which will activate. Oh dear, which will activate the door, which will then enable this blip to be seen, and it's 2. So we have 1, 2, and that is that. Resolve any finished action phase, check for victory or defeat, clean up. Right. Okay, that's the end of that turn. So now is when Newt gets to run away. She's running away from Gorman, not Ripley, but Gorman's there, so she's got to run away. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. She's just trying to run away from everything. So this is bad. This is really bad. We've got all these aliens on the board now, and it's the Bug Stomper tokens passed back to Hicks. And on activation, he may draw an endurance card. He's not going to. That's his choice. His dial's already set to his 7, his max. So there's poor old Hicks. He's in a spotted bother. If those aliens attack, he'll have to make defensive rolls against their attacks, like for each one, and there's loads of them there. Odds alone say he's going to fail at least one of them, you know, because there's about 9 or 10 attacks that you get there. He's going to fail that. So Hicks, he could use his grenade. That's probably his best bet, and then leg it. So discard this, but he'll choose a space that is within 4 inches of his character. So effectively, that's all of them. and in line of sight. You roll for each model and token in that space and within one space of it. So if he throws his grenade there towards the middle model, every alien will be attacked. So that's what he's going to do. He is going to discard this card on a roll of a 6 or less. Please don't cock this up, please. He got a 1, yes. So so he got a 1. So that is. Let's check this out. So that is the first token down. I'm just gonna move these to the side to make it a bit easier. Okay. Second token. 6 or less, yeah. So that one's dead. Next one. 7, no. He didn't get that one. Okay, onto this pile. First token, 8, no, that one stays. Next token, 5, yes, he killed that one. Next token, 5, yes, he killed that one. And the model itself, 4, yes, he killed that one. So I'll just remove the token and leave the model. Now it's these. First token, 5, yep, so that one's dead. Next token, 3, so that one's dead. Next token, 1, awesome, that one's dead. And the model itself, 7, he didn't kill that one. So that is awesome. So that grenade's taken out loads of aliens. There's only 3 left. Only 3 left. And for his second move, he's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4. See up there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. So he's running away from them. Wow. So his first grunt he's going to activate is Ripley. She's coming out here. And Ripley, starting, so we're going to reset her aim tracker back to 5. And she's got grenades too, don't forget. But she's going to fire her pulse rifle, so exhaust the card. She's going to exhaust the card. Fire her pulse rifle. 10. No, she missed. She's totally missed on that one. She does have an option now to fire her grenade, which she's going to do. So it's the same deal. She discards it, and I'll roll of a 6 or less for each model or token. You know, it kills them. So for the token, 8, no. For the alien model, 10, no. It was worth a go. It totally was. Gorman. Going to reset his aim dial back up to its measly 4. He's going to go after Newt, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to try and calm her down. 4 or less. 2, yes, she's calmed down. She's now part of the crew, part of the posse. She can be activated as a grunt now. Oh, man, what a way to go here. Vasquez. Well, Vasquez got her smart gun. She's going to try emptying it out onto that dude there. So, Vasquez, where are you? Vasquez. Her aim starts at 8. On activation, reveal a card. First thing. First things first. And on that, we recycle a card and we draw a card. So that's not too bad. So we recycle a card and we draw a card. And what do we get? an arc welder. Not much help here. But there you go. What do you do? What are you going to do? Hey? What are you going to do? Okay, now we are discarding 2 cards. Not discarding, we are exhausting collection. 2 cards to take a shot at Mr. Alien back there. Yes. We kill one. Are we going to take another shot? Are we going to take another shot at him? I'm losing a lot of cards here. Just move our aim dial down to 7. You see how much you've got to take into try and remember here. It's an awful lot. And I'm sure I've forgotten loads of stuff. But you're getting a rough idea of how this game plays out. So, yeah. She is going to... Oh, reshuffle. I've got to reshuffle the cards. So, just set my camera down here. I'll take that, put it on the bottom, reshuffle the remaining cards. There's not many there. There really isn't. She's going to discard 2. Not discard. I keep saying that. Exhaust 2. She's going to take another shot at the alien. So 7 or less. Yes, he is dead. Now, that's that. Well, where's Hicks? He isn't fired yet. Well, she's going to move Frost. Mixing it. Hang on, they've got to be 2 spaces away. Oh man. Frost is out of range. He can't do anything. So Frost is stuck. Oh man, this is bad. This is really bad. Hudson. He can fire his M418 pulse rifle at any of those because they're within line of sight. Okay, he's going to do that. His aim is 6. So he's going to exhaust a card. So 6 or less. Come on, Hudson. 6, yes. Takes that one out. No, he's not going to. He could fire again because full auto after you make an attack with this weapon. It's full auto, which means you can keep going essentially until until he runs out of his aim. He's down to 5 now on the old aim dial. So 5 or less. Come on, 4. Yes. He takes that one out. Now, aliens, the models, move 6. They have a speed of 6. So they can move up to 6. I've got to bear that in mind. He's just going to end his go there. He's not going to do anymore because we're getting dangerously low on the endurance cards here now. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That is it. Alien phase. Oh, I suppose we could move Newt, but what is really... Well, yeah, we will actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so she's got to get her out. Now we're on the alien phase. Activate aliens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, anybody as an alien comes towards, as an alien comes towards you, you get a defensive fire, I believe. Yeah. So defensive fire, but what I've got to find out is And I'm sure that's going to use up the endurance cards as well. Defensive fire. When an alien moves into a space next to a character before the alien attacks, all characters that are up to 4 spaces away may shoot defensive fire, starting with the character closest to the alien. Yeah, you've got to exhaust the cards. Oh man. So we can all take defensive fire. I mean, Hicks can take defensive fire. He's got to exhaust his card to do it. Rolling on 7 or less on his aim dial. 10. No, totally failed that. Right, yeah. Okay. The aliens attack then. So characters have got to roll defense now. Characters have got to roll defense, and Hicks's defense is 6. Now, as I understand it, if he rolls a 6 or less, he's defended. He dodged, whatever. If he rolled 3 or less, so he's obviously defended himself, he's evaded the action, but he's also hit back and killed the alien. So, defense now, because the alien is attacking Hicks. 8. Didn't. Hicks is down. So if you roll a 10, you're actually killed, but you're knocked down as it happens. You will stand up at the start of an alien turn if there are no aliens in the spaces next to it. So if he's still knocked down to it, he'll get captured. That alien is still there. Does anybody have medical scanner? Yes. Exhaust this card to stand up a knockdown character. Well, we're going to do that. Yep, we're going to do that. Anyway, I don't know how it works, it just does. Now that alien is going to go towards, or these aliens are going to go towards Ripley. Ripley gets defensive fire. Defensive 5. If she gets a 1, yeah. Well, let's just do this bit first. Yep, she gets a 5. Against that one. Does she kill the other one? Yes, she does. Well done, Ripley. Awesome. Now, oh my goodness, we've got to draw motion tracker cards now. See how bad this gets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. If there is... Right, okay, so first of all, 2 blips or 2 aliens will get revealed. Just sort of randomly select 2. I'm just going to randomly pick up off the bottom here. So here's 1. That is 2 aliens. And here's 2. That is 1 alien. Right, so we've got 1 alien and 2 aliens. Okay, so that's that. Now let's deal with this. If there's 1 or more hazards in the discard pile, which there is, randomly select 1 discard card to shuffle back into the exhaust pile. Oh, it's got to be that one. I will just... This is my exhaust pile. Shuffle this in. My exhaust pile is huge. My endurance pile is minuscule. Okay. So that isn't too bad. Randomly select one. Yeah, self-focus. So we've done that. Intelligent foe. Our next scanner reveals one alien blip at 0.1. So that is 3 aliens. 1, 2, 3. Exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight of this blip when it spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 4. Our endurance deck is gone. It's depleted. We'll be discarding cards. Now that's bad because discarded cards get taken out of the game. You know, for your campaign, you can't use them next time. That's really not good, or at least some of them. Right, alien assault. So we've got 1 blip at number 4. Okay, which we won't reveal because nobody is in line of sight of spawn point 4. Oh, I've got to activate my blips. Duh. They move up to the barricade. They've got to roll 4 or more. Yes, they do. To get that off. So they've taken one barricade down. They're going to take the other barricade down. Yes, so the barricades are down from there. That will reveal, I believe, that blip to Vasquez. That blip is 1 alien. So just pop that in over there. And our last motion tracker card is Alien Assault. If this spawn point, no, we'll just pop this on first. 5, you've got to be kidding me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a horde. Look at that. If this spawn point already has a blue alien model, no it doesn't, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh goodness me, come on now, come on. Resolve the finish and clean up. Right, I'm going to clean up. Okay, we're on turn 6 now, and it's not looking very likely, my friends, that we're going to get out of this one. Turn goes to Vasquez. It's not looking very likely at all, because look, we're out of endurance cards. That means we've got to use endurance cards from this pile to that pile. Bad mojo. That is real bad. Vasquez. Reset her dials first of all. She reveals a card, so it'll have to come from the exhaust deck, which is a piece of equipment, which means recycle a card and draw a card. So that gets recycled anyways. So we're getting a couple of cards back. Let me just... There's only 2 cards in the deck, so likely it's going to be... Could be the one we drew. Just deal with it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in her hand. Okay, you know, I mean... What are we going to do? What the hell are we going to do? Well, what we are going to do is we're going to move that back to there so that we know more or less what we're going. I mean, I can't emphasize how good these are. You can... Now, I've got a lot of abilities on my characters, which I'm sure, and you know, on the cards, which I haven't read, and there's probably loads that would have helped me. But it's difficult to keep track of all, which is why it's better to obviously to play with more players. They can take care of their own characters more, and they've only got their own characters to kind of manage. I mean, look at this. I mean, come on. We're gonna have to try and make a break for it. We are. Okay, well, Vasquez, she's gonna have to. Okay. exhaust, discard. Exhaust it and then we discard it because she's making an attack now. She's going to make an attack middle alien right there. We want 8 or less. Yes. So, oh no. Just the token, because that was that was representing 2 aliens. Oops, knocked him over. We don't want to do that. I'm going to discard another 2 cards because we've got nothing to exhaust. She's going to go do it again. She's going for it again. Going for the middle one again. Yeah. So 7 or less she would have needed that time. Oops. Which she did. Now she's down to a 6. Now she's killed the middle alien. Activate grunt. Newt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Running away. And Gorman. Oh no, she can only activate 1 grunt at this point in time. Because Hicks will take over the remainder. Okay, so that is it. So it's Hicks's go. Hicks, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, he stood up. He's gonna try and blow that alien. Eat this. Yeah, he's gonna try and do that. So discard. And need to roll 7 or less. 5, yep, boom. So that's a 1. Oh, he could have drawn an endurance card. There was none to draw. I'll just move his aim dial down to 6. His second go. Let's run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's activate Gorman. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody activate Ripley. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure what to do with the remainders. Frost, for instance. I think 1, 2. I think we need to make, you know, like last stand kind of thing. That's not Frost, that's Hudson, sorry. Yeah, 2 there. Frost. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. That is it. Look at that. I mean, that's craziness right there. That is absolutely crazy. Alien go. Activate aliens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Reveal 2 aliens. 2, 3. 2 aliens. 2 aliens. Heck. I better just roll, make sure that blip. It got a 2. It would be there. Come on. Right. Which means that blip moves up 2. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Right. Before I draw the motion tracker cards, has anybody got anything that can help me? Right. Hudson's got Hadley's Hope map. Exhaust this card anytime to shuffle the motion tracker card you just drew into the motion tracker deck. I want something that can enable me to look. Frost has got a shoulder lamp. Right. So this is a free action. You can look at the top card of either the endurance deck or the motion tracker deck, which is there inside the perimeter. Place a tunnel square which is within line of sight and next to this character. We don't want that. You may exhaust this card into the card to place that card at the bottom of the deck. Do not play any hazard cards revealed this way. Okay. Also got to reveal a card. Well, no, I'm just looking at it. Right, so that one can go at the bottom of the motion tracker deck. This one gets discarded. Okay. Gorman's got a flare. This costs nothing. Before I do that, I better move the aliens, as I'm going to be forgetful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 come up behind Ripley. And these guys are going to come here. Now, they're going to get to do defensive fire in a moment. Now, you may discard this card to look at the top 4 cards of the motion tracker deck. I don't think it's matters much at this point. So, whose defensive fire are we going to deal with first? Well, Gorman gets defensive fire first. He gets to fire his pulse rifle. So we've got to discard a card from the exhaust pile. Roll at a 4 or less. Technically, you don't have to, though, right? Nah, he's gonna. 8. Nah, he totally missed. He's not going to use it against the other aliens. He just hasn't got the. We haven't got the cards. So they're going to make attacks against him. So that's 3 attacks against Gorman. So Gorman has to roll. He's got 4 defense and a melee of 1, so it's not going to bode well, is it? So the first one, he didn't get it, so that knocks him over. Yeah, I know that. Now he doesn't get taken away. This is interesting because it says here, captured a knocked down character that starts an alien turn. We're already in the alien turn now, so he's not going to get captured. So that's interesting. So effectively, they're not going to carry him away just yet. Ripley gets to make defensive fire. Where are you, Ripley? She's just got our M418 pulse rifle. Is she going to bother? No, because we don't have the cards. So she's just going to make her defense roll. Which is, she's got defense of 5. Can it be done? So first one. No. So she's knocked down. Frost can't use his flamethrower because it's a cumbersome weapon as a defensive fire, but he can use his pistol as a backup weapon. Always hits on a 3 or less. So you can exhaust a card after you make an action to make a second attack with this weapon, but I don't. Hits on a 3 or less. Oh gee. This weapon always hits on a roll of a 3 or less, but he's got an aim of 5 at the moment. So at the moment he only needs 5 or less. I'm guessing that's how I read it. That's how I read it. So how I read that rule is if your aim was at 2, it would still hit because yeah. At the moment 5, so no, totally missed. Takes his aim down to 4. So we're gonna discard a card, make a second attack with it. 4 less, no. His aim is down to 3. That alien is going to attack him. He needs to roll. His defense is 4. He got a 1. He totally defended. And melee, so he hit back. So he killed that alien. Nice one, Frost. Now, defensive fire against that alien. We need to discard 2. And we need to roll 6 less. Yeah. Boom. He's gone. Hudson, you gonna defensive fire. He can do defensive fire. He's on 5. He rolled 4. Yes, so he got one of them. Puts his aim down to 4. And so it's not looking too good. I've got to draw motion tracker cards yet and look at them. But we're going to draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the first one. Alien Vanguard, reveal a card. Well, we've got, first of all, we put a blip on to spawn point 2. I've got to activate that alien first. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets revealed as an alien. 1 alien. Sorry, that was a bit slack, wasn't it? Right. So we got another alien there. Okay, so we reveal a card. Okay. An event, nothing happens. So that can get put back onto the exhaust pile. Sorry, the endurance. Okay. Next motion tracker is I'm not looking forward to the next one. Alien Lurker. 1 goes on 2. If this blip is not placed on a spawn point within us, it means well, it is. And I can tell you now it's 1 alien, a single alien. And I assure you I'm not looking at the blips beforehand. This is bad, this is the threat level 3. They're everywhere. Place 3 blips on each tunnel token and spawn point. 3 blips on each. There's no tunnel tokens, but there are spawn points. So on spawn point 1, put 3 blips. 4, 3, and 1. Oh no. So it 2, 3. So that's 4. That's my 4. I've got to find my other tokens because I'm running out of them. Oh no! I mean, I think we can safely say I'm not going to make this one. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Another one. So that's the 3 blip for that one. Okay, let's choose another random 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, and 1. I mean, I've got to think to myself, you know, are we even gonna? Is it even worth? 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it even worth carrying on? This is what you would call a total write-off, in my opinion. And you can see, you're starting to see, it's turning into like a zombicide game now, where the horde is coming at me. And 1. And I've got another 2 lots of 3 to do yet. I mean, and then another motion tracker card. So the next lot of 3 we get 4, 3, and 1. I mean, seriously. So 1, 2, 3. Four. Then 3. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Then 1. And I'm fairly certain I don't have enough models for the rest of them. I've only got 2 more alien models. So if I'm to place another 3 blips, and this is how this is going to work out. Over there, on that one. So we need to draw another 3. 1, 2, 3, and they would be 2, 3, and 2. Actually, these aren't in line of sight. Although my characters are knocked down. No, I'm going to draw another 3. These aren't in line of sight. I might be able to get away with this. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha. Yes. And then the final reveal. False alarm. Recycle 1 card. Yeah. Clean up. Well, we've not lost yet, but look at it. Look at that. Just look at that. That is ridiculous. Yeah. I think we've had it. I think we've had it. I really do. It would go back to the marine phase now. It would. And on activation, I would go to Hicks. May draw an endurance card. I wouldn't do because there is literally no point. There is no point. I can't get out. I mean, do I play this to the end or no? I mean, Hicks and Ripley are dead for sure. Next go, they're carried off. In fact, let's see what happens. No, let's play it through. Let's play it through. All right. So Hicks, we're not very hopeful here, my friend. We're not very hopeful. Just gonna try shooting as much as he can, I guess. Run, kid! So he's gonna discard. No, he's not gonna discard. He's gonna exhaust because he can. And his aim dial is currently on 7. Kills that alien. He can keep going. Exhaust the last card. He now has to roll 6 or less. 7. He fails that miserably. Your character and each model in a space next to your character is killed. You could give that to someone. You always were an asshole, Gorman. Yeah. Yes. Alright, so No, he can't though, can he? He's not next to anybody. Oh, that sucks. Man, that sucks. He can't interact with him because he's not next to him. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Alright. Hudson. What are you gonna do? He's gonna attack. Hudson's gonna attack that one. What is he on? 6. Aim is 6. I guess a 7. Of course he does. His aim is now 5. Oh, man, this is so bad. This is so bad. So bad. So bad. Now. Yeah, he's going to do it again. So he needs to roll a 6 or less now. Don't worry, I'll discard the card. Discarded. Frost. Yeah, he makes a move. 1. He's going to attack. Flamethrower, 2 cards. So we just got to discard them. Okay, on the 7 or less, he gets to attack. Well, he gets to attack those 2. 1, yes. The fire goes to the next one. Yes, of course it does. Flamethrower, you gotta love it. Flamethrower, I have to remember that in future. Flamethrower for hordes when they're next to each other like that. Flamethrower. Okay. Hasn't anybody got anything that can enable a character to take another action? Anything? Come on. Anything? No. I'm looking at my event cards. No. There's absolutely diddly squat I can do. Sorry. Okay, Vasquez then. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Discard 2 cards to make an attack with her smart gun. Okay, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yes. Down to 7. We will get rid of that one. And again, yes, I'm discarding 2 cards. Yes, we get rid of that one. Newt, run. Is she there or there? I think she was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Well, no, I've got to there. Right. Now that is it, my friends. That is it. Just moved Vasquez's aim dial down to 6. Alien kill. Come on, it's the aliens. Go. Let's just get on with it. Activate aliens. They got movement of 6. So they stop up there. These hordes are moving up here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we get to make our defensive attacks. Vasquez makes an defensive roll. So she needs a 6 or less. She gets a 3. Nice one, Vasquez. Hudson, what's he on? Oh, I better move her tracker dial down to 5. Hudson is on. What's he on? It's on 4. He rolled a 3. He totally blew him away. He's on a 2. No, he's on a... Yeah, he's on a 3 now. He blew him away. Right, now's the point, the interest that we come to here. When the character is knocked down, yeah, blah, blah, blah. A knockdown character that starts an alien turn with at least one alien model in space next to them is captured and removed from play, along with one of the alien models next to them. And any alien tokens it has. So he's removed from play. Gorman is removed from play, along with that. One model and all the tokens. So that's kind of cool. Ripley is removed from may be rescued by playing the rescue mission. Okay. Well, that doesn't bode well, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just trying to all fingers and thumbs at the moment. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just put these here. Does it even matter? That's what I've got to wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to roll. Movement for this time. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And draw motion tracker cards. Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious? Alright, let's quickly do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, the first one's false alarm, recycle 1 card. Cool. Second one, alien scout, 1 blip at spawn point 4. Cool. Don't get revealed. No one's in line of sight, so it doesn't matter. They're inside the perimeter. Place a tunnel token in a square next to this character. Oh, we'll just place it next to... I'm going to place it next to Hicks because that makes sense. Then reveal a card. It's an event. Place 1 blip on the tunnel token, which obviously gets revealed. Boom. And it's 5 aliens. Of course it's 5 aliens. Of course it is. 1, 2, 3. Four and 5. I think that was his, I think. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really, does it? No, I think that was his. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. You get the general gist of it, don't you? You get the general gist of it. And the last one, alien drones. 1, And spawn point 4. Players will either discard 1 barricade in play or place a second blip at spawn point 1. If there are no barricades in play, then players must place the extra blip, which is 5 aliens. Look, I don't have 5. I'm just going to put 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's it. That's all the turns. I'm resetting that. Well, I think you can run away. It's just your move stops if... Well, it's Vasquez's turn. It's Vasquez's turn. She exhausts 2 cards. No. Reveals a card. It's an event. Gets to recycle a card and draw a card. She gets barricade any door. It doesn't matter. She's taking her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Getting the heck out of dodge. I don't. Oh, this must be 2. If that was 2 aliens, that would mean, folks, that they would have moved up like that, but she could still go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's off. Come on, Newt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Come on, kid. Newt's out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hudson's out. Frost. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frost is out. Hicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd see these 2 aliens. I'm just revealing the number of aliens because look at that. Alright, so we're doing this thing. All these aliens would be on him. Yeah. There is no way. Absolutely no way. Plus all the attacks he'd have to make. Plus all the motion trackers he would have to draw. I mean, the very first motion tracker, that was a false alarm, but hey. The next one, yeah, I mean, you just... Wow, so that's the end of the game. Hex didn't make it because no other cards. If he would have started his next go, he would have been taken off. So we lost 3 guys. We lost Ripley. So all we've really got is Vasquez, Frost and Hudson to do a rescue mission. But that is how the game plays. That is it. And that's pretty much it. There are a few things we didn't get to cover, but you know, that's largely it. A total shambles on my part. Total wipeout. I totally failed that mission. That's the biggest epic fail ever, I think. So this has got to go down on YouTube as the most unsuccessful Newt mission ever. I have done this and I have completed it, and I've completed it with ease before. I've never found it that difficult, but I did have different heroes to start with. I had Hicks and Gorman. Yeah, I'm thinking Hicks and Vasquez, not a good combination. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. It's gonna be... I may do a rescue mission. That could be fun. What do you reckon? Yeah. Do we go in and rescue Ripley, Hicks, and Gorman? You know, shall we do that? Whoa. I feel fried. I feel like I've been through the mill myself there. That's the worst I've ever done on possibly any board game of that kind of nature, like a miniatures board game. I think I've had losses before in games, never quite so bad, I don't think, but you got to admit, that was quite entertaining. I found it entertaining. It's quite funny. Now, I know the rules, I've probably got a load of them wrong, and as I go through it, I will see them, and as I spot them, I'll just mention them, as and when. But largely, by and large, that is how the game is played. And in a way, I'm quite looking forward to doing a rescue mission. That would be quite fun. I'd like to do that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this episode of Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Corps. Perhaps I'll do another one sometime. We'll see. Until then, I'll let you know what happens on, whether I do another campaign or not. Thanks very much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye for now.